Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Brittany and I am the Traveling Orchid. Basically, I'm starting this YouTube because I really love travel. I really love all things travel, even if it's locally. I don't know why I'm so nervous to do this because it's just me by myself, but I'm nervous because I hope that this works out. I worked really hard on trying to get myself together for this. I'm gonna make this video short and sweet because nobody really likes watching long videos of people talking and there's no action. So I'm gonna make this as short and sweet as possible. I have a list of things that I wrote down. Introduce myself. Well, I'm 27 years old. I currently live in the tri-state. I live in Jersey. I work in New York. I work with disabled people, but my heart is really with travel. So hopefully this channel can bring me to places that I never thought I could get to, and I just want you guys to be a part of this journey with me, and hopefully, fingers crossed, that it works out. So what else can I say about myself? I've traveled to a few different countries. I've been to Belize, I've been to Mexico, I've been to Honduras, I've been to Jamaica because I'm Jamaican. So I've been there several times. That's actually the reason why I love travel so much, because I've been doing it since I was little. I've been doing it by myself since I was little. So yeah, that kind of really made me love travel so much. I love being in islands. I love being on the beach. I love anywhere that I can get some culture. I love learning new things. Like, I love to learn, and who doesn't love to learn, right? What else? I've been to Canada. It's not really something like exotic, or well, what people would say exotic is like beach wise and sunny, but Canada is actually a very beautiful country. I went there for Caravana and I had so much fun, and I got to learn about a lot about my culture as well going to Canada. Have I been anywhere else? I don't think so, but this is what we're going to do. We're going to travel together. You guys are going to be a part of my experience, and ultimately I hope that I can put you guys onto cheap ways to travel, because I don't have a lot of money, and that's something that a lot of people don't realize. Is when you travel, you don't need a lot of money. You don't have to be rich to travel. You just have to be inspired. You have to be organized. That's something really big. You have to be organized, and you have to stay committed. And sometimes growing up, like into your adult life, like I said, I'm 27. I have a lot of friends that want to travel as well. They may not have it to travel, so a lot of times we do try to plan group things and it never works out. So I'm gonna tell you this: even if you have to do it alone, a lot of people are scared to do it alone, but they have a lot of people that travel alone, and they like to do things with groups, and that's how you make other friends. And I hope that this channel actually helps me meet new friends. Sorry, that was my nephew. He was calling my mom. What else can I say? Yeah, I hope that this helps me meet a lot of people. I love meeting new people, and ultimately we can go further with this. So that's why I'm making this YouTube. What I hope to get out of all these trips, like I said, I love to learn. I hope to meet new people, and just inspire people to travel more, because especially someone of color, a black woman, I don't feel like we learn. Black people are everywhere, and we would never guess these things because they don't show us that. They don't teach us that from a very young age. They don't teach us that we can do things. When I was younger, I was taught that sometimes you're just born into brokenness, and you, like, some people are rich, some people are, as funny because I was just having this conversation with my sister, some people are born into being poor, and some people are born into being rich, and that's not the case. So I just want to gain a lot of knowledge from this, a lot of experience, and hopefully inspire people that are like me and even different cultures to travel. Do it. I always try to encourage people that I know to travel, even if it's somewhere local, like in the States. There's so many hidden gems right here in this country, in America. So there's a lot to learn. What do I like to do while I'm away? I like to go to museums. I love the beach. I can, if I had to just stay on the beach all day long, I really would. I really would. But for my YouTube purpose, obviously I'm going to do other things besides just staying on the beach. That can get kind of boring. I've been parasailing before. That's something I've never done before. I did that when I was in Belize. And Belize is so beautiful. The water is gorgeous. The people are very, very nice. It kind of reminds me of Jamaica. Old significant other of mine is actually from Belize, and I've always wanted to go there since I was in high school. So I actually got to go and experience a bit of the culture. I want to go back because I went on a cruise, so I didn't really get to spend much time there. So hopefully, you know, one day I can actually go there, stay there, suck up all the culture, and, you know, meet new people there. And yeah, so I did parasailing there. In Mexico, I went ATV riding. I've done that in Jamaica before, but you know, every country is different in how they do things, and it was lit. It was lit. ATV riding, I did 3 things in one day in Mexico. I can't remember what it is, but I'll get back to you on that. I did parasailing. When I went to Dominican Republic, that's a place I didn't say I went. This past April, I actually went to DR, and I have a great video, like a lot of footage of that, so I will post that as well eventually when I get the hold of this thing, because I'm still trying to learn. I don't know how to edit. I suck when it comes to that, so hopefully that actually can be something that I learn as well, and something I gain from it, editing, something that tapping into things that I've never done. Yes. So when I went to Dominican Republic, sorry, my nose is a little stuffy, I jumped off of 11 different cliffs. It's called a Damajuana, I think. So please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I think it's Damajuana. It's like 36 rivers, and they brought us to 12 of them. The first one I could not do. Hopefully maybe I can, like, if I learn how to edit right away, I'll like insert one of the clips into this. If not, then I'll just make a whole another video for that. My sister, she jumped in the first one. Like, the first one was so scary. Like, I didn't even know I could have anxiety until standing at the edge of a cliff, and it's like literally nothing for you to really hold on to. You can't, well, I guess that's the point, because you never want to hurt yourself, but people ultimately get hurt doing these things, and I'm always like, I'll never do this, but I actually did it, and I'm so proud of myself. It was so much fun. The water was gorgeous. It was fresh water too. Freshwater. The scenery was just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So Dominican Republic is definitely a beautiful country to go to. A lot of people have been scared to go there lately. Actually, the week I went there, it was a big tragedy that happened. I'm pretty sure a lot of people know, so I'm not even gonna go into details about that, because that's not what this is about. But you can be scared to go places. That's another thing about travel, and I want to tell people, you can be scared to go somewhere because you hear the bad things happen. This is just how the world is. A lot of bad things happen in a lot of places, so you cannot let that discourage you from traveling, because you could just be walking down the street and, God forbid, you know, somehow you can't be scared. You have to jump out of your comfort zone. Okay? So I ultimately want to inspire people to jump out of their comfort zone and do things that they never thought they would do. I love food. Food. I'm telling you. And everywhere I've gone, honestly, I'm Jamaican, so I guess I'm a little biased. I love my Jamaican food. So if you go to Jamaica, anybody can tell you, any culture will say the food is banging, all right? Jamaica got it. We got the seasonings, all them things. um TR has good food. I actually stayed on a resort, so I didn't get to experience their food as much as I wanted to. My sister and my friend, we went out, y'all, in the city, and we got to have some food. So I had got some good paella, if I pronounced that right. Like, it's a seafood rice with like calamari, shrimp, lobster, all that good stuff. It was delicious. And I had some Presidente beer, so I got to experience that. Honduras, Belize, and Mexico, not so much because I went on a cruise. So those are the countries I visited while I was on the cruise. So hopefully I get to go back and experience their food as well. But I'm a foodie. I will travel for food, okay? I will drive far for some food. So if anybody is down, hit me up. You got my number. Let me know, because I will travel for food. I love me some food. Ways to communicate. I have T-Mobile, so T-Mobile is pretty good with out of country services. Obviously, if you use your phone in a different country, you're going to be charged. Nobody ever wants to come back to a $300 bill when they get home, or almost $1,000, because that used to happen like back in the days. I don't know right now what different services provide like out of country service, but I know for me it was 25 cents when you're out of the country, and or 15 cents. Like, it's different every country you go. But I know I just went to Jamaica about 2 weeks ago, and I went there for my wedding, so it wasn't even really leisure type of thing. It was partially leisure. I enjoyed myself. I always enjoy myself because that's home, you know. I can just enjoy staying with my family. I don't have to stay on a resort. But I actually end up staying on the in the Grill Beach because my dad's house was so full, so I just saved myself the headache. But when I went to Jamaica, they charged me 25 cents per call. Text was free. Data was free, but it was like limited data. It was really slow, so I still got to use my internet, but it was slow. And in some places it'll clunk in and out. So that's in terms of communication. We all got social media. There's Wi-Fi everywhere, and even if you didn't get a service, you could always go to that country, find out, do your research. That's a big thing when you travel. Do your research before you go. I know a lot of people, this is a place for people to find out how to do certain things. With my best friend, she went to Bermuda to see her fiance, and she didn't know crap about Bermuda. This is her first time traveling out of the country, and I was like, girl, why didn't you tell me? I would help you. But you know, sometimes you don't really want to depend on other people, so I understand. And she looked on YouTube, so hopefully I'll be one of those people that you guys come to and, you know, look for info. And I'll help you guys. So that's ways of communication. You can get a Digicel or whatever country phone provider they have out there. I know for Jamaica is Digicel, Lime, and Clear, I think. Oh, Flow. I had Flow and I had Digicel on my phone. T-Mobile works with those two companies. And then I know other people have Lime. So you can always get a chip, SIM card. Go to the store, $30, you know, for whatever. Sorry, excuse me. I'm so sorry. Whatever amount of time that you're there for. If it's like 2 days, then it's pointless. You know, enjoy your 2 days. Sometimes you just gotta lock off your phone and enjoy the history that you're going through. You know, sometimes it's good. It's really good to say, I'm gonna go here. This is gonna be just about me, and not worry about the outside world, because a lot of times we get really stuck into social media and into the internet, and it's hard. I do it all the time. I get sucked into Instagram. That's my thing, honey. And I will post memes and funny videos all day if I could, because I just be cracking up. Like, this internet stuff is just too funny to me. Anyways, so yes, that inspired, all of those things in one inspired me to travel, because it's always something to learn. It's always something to learn. So I hope that you guys enjoy this with me, this journey, and I hope that you guys like my videos. Please subscribe and like. And I hope to see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.